What's going on, good people? It's your boy Gaming Dad. Sorry for a little delay. It is, for some reason, man, super humid here in Georgia, man. Crazy humid. But you know what? But I made it. Got everything set up and ready to go. Let me see me turn these lights up a little bit, a little dark. It's just a tad dark. CT in the building. What's going on, CT? I see you, Vic. Bazawati, man. Sorry, man. Listen, I started the stream, man, but I started on the wrong one. What's going on, Unicorn? Miss You. You know what, man? I remember your name, Unicorn Poop. This ain't your first time on the channel, man. Welcome back. Let me I get my little controls up. No, I don't need that. All right, there we go. I need to get these lights together. All right, ooh, that's a little too bright, a little too hot, a little too hot. What's good? Say, been here for like 9 minutes. Hey, man, appreciate you, man. Sorry about that. You know, usually I start the stream, give you people about 10 minutes to kind of get in, and dig it. But first of all, let me get you on the channel real quick. I do a $10 eShop giveaway every Monday night, and so by you chiming in tonight, Unicorn Poop, you in there. Get you on the board. Stevie M, what's going on with you? Bazit YT. CT in the building. Chi-Town representing. All right, I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a hot second. So I get Vic on the board. CT, try to get everybody on the board. Hey, Geeky, what's going on? Let me get Geeky on the board real quick. All right. Let's go back to the very top of the, I like to get through everybody's comments. Shout out to my man Vic. Vic said, Gaming Dad back at it again with another great stream. Is it safe to say that Splatoon is Call of Duty for kids? No. I'm not going that far. Call of Duty, say Call of Duty is a different beast than Splatoon. Splatoon has a more, how can I say, team-oriented concept than Call of Duty. Call of Duty is like, yeah, you work as a team, but you know what? You can go away from the team if you want to, but you'll die, but you can. It's more military-based. Splatoon is, I would say Splatoon is not quite Call of Duty, but maybe like Destiny for kids, or what's the other four-person shooter that they have? I can't think of the name of it in my life right now. But I would say quite Call of Duty. But maybe you're talking about because of the are you talking about because of the upgrades, Vic? Give me some context on that one right there. CT, what's going on, man? How you doing over in the Windy City? I hope it's cooler than it is here, man. Our brother is baking down here like a piece of rotisserie chicken. Basil YT in the building, representing the UK. Unicorn Poop in the building. Steve M says, I suppose you could say Splatoon is like a mix of Call of Duty and Jet Set Radio. Yeah, Jet Set Radio, yeah, I can see some Jet Set Radio in there for sure. I call it Call of Duty, and that's a good one. Maybe. Poop said he been here for. I can't just call you Poop, man. UP, how about that? UP. That's even worse. UP. Oh man. But we just stick with the unicorn. Unicorn. How about I don't sound right either. God almighty, man. How you get around this? Unicorn Poop it is. Brother Watty said, yo, just didn't want me to have the first comment. Man, that was by mistake, man. I said, hold on, man. I looked at the screen. I said, hold on, man. That's not what I set up. So I hit I went live on the wrong one by mistake. It was by my fault. Geeky's in the building. What's going on, Geeky? How you doing? How's the babies? It just got out of court. You just got out of court? Please explain. So I picked up an X from GameStop and loving it. Ooh, listen. An Xbox, man, is a legit system to have. I said it from day one. Like, you know what? That quick resume feature, man, that's dope, man. And you know, Game Pass, I mean, you really can't go wrong with an X, man. Haha, can't go wrong with that. AST, what's going on? I saw you. I did see you. AST is in the building. Basil YT says Call of Duty is for kids with how many other hacking. Man, I stopped playing Call of Duty, man, probably about, especially online, man, probably about maybe 6-7 years ago. I just stopped playing online, man, because I was getting crushed by cats that was either a hacker, they was either playing on PC. I just, man, it's only so much abuse you can take. ANT says no notification. YouTube, what gives? Hey, how you doing? That was probably my fault. I started the stream and I have to switch it over here on my end. And I didn't switch. If I don't switch it over, it'll start with a generic page. And I didn't want to leave like that. It was only up for like a couple seconds. I killed the stream and then I restarted it what it was supposed to be. Geeky, yes. So on CMG, but Geeky, yes. Kirby comes out Wednesday. That's crazy. That close, but the price is great. I think it's like $15. You can't beat that. I wanted to talk about that a little bit tonight. You know what? These are the times, man. I wish I had like an extra amount of time, but you know what? For photography, man, this is a big season right now for me because this starts the senior. A lot of people want to take senior portraits now, so I just finished the senior portraits today. I finished taking them, and that's it. I just started that, and then just wrapping that up, and I got to begin editing his pictures, and then I asked also another big event. I'm editing those pictures, so your boy is all over the place. I'm looking at the camera. I'm like, oh, what's going on over here? Oh, I don't feel nothing, but it look like I got a bump on my lip. I want them. Listen, Lord, please forget. Listen, I don't want no monkeypox. Give me that. Like, yeah, I get this. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna make fun of people because people who get monkeypox and then they go on film and camera and be like, this is what's going on. This is how it looks. No, listen, if your boy gets monkeypox, best believe gaming. This week in gaming will be shut down until it's completely healed. You won't have any memes of me going around the internet with monkeypox going on. I salute them for having the bravery to put themselves out there, but the boy is not, absolutely not, going on film, going on. Listen, I'm inside until that heals up. Cause I've seen some videos from cats. I was like, dog, there's no way. So. Enough said on the monkeypox. CMG, what's going on, my guy? He said, what up, CMG? And Gaming Dad in the chat. Steve M says, Gaming Dad, have you tried Capcom's Fighter Collection? It's a bunch of Dark Star. Oh, is that out yet? No, I have not, but I need to pick it up. There's so many games to pick up, man. Just pick up Spider-Man. Jeez, Pete's, man. But listen, you know what? I'm probably going to have to put this on my Christmas list. We're going to talk about Christmas from a little bit today, too. But this is going on my Christmas list. Vic says, I only say Splatoon is like Call of Duty because of it being a shooter, but also a Nintendo exclusive. Okay. Oh, yeah. Then hands down. If that's the premise, then yes, it is Nintendo's version of a shooter. An online shooter at that. But is anybody excited about Splatoon, man? Y'all seen the direct? I'm excited, man. I'm even more excited. The only bummer I would take away from the direct is that they didn't go into detail about the story mode, and I was really hoping they attacked that before launch. But I guess we have to wait and see. It's been one of the things maybe later on after I guess they probably know that the online is going to dominate off the jump in the beginning, and maybe they can kind of throw those little story elements in as Splatoon lingers on. But that's kind of a bummer, though. I like a good story, man. If you got one, man, let me play it for day one. Let me get it in. But man, listen, a couple things, man. I want to chat about, man. First of all, I was on. My son always calls me, like on Mondays when he know. I think he does this on purpose. When he knows that I'm streaming, I'm gonna put him on blast. Hello, Tyler. How are you doing, buddy? Good. Hey, buddy, you say hello to everyone, because this is Monday. Nope, buddy, 8 o'clock, like clockwork. I used to start at 9. That was about maybe 6 months ago. Yeah. See you later, buddy. I told you when I get off. Bye bye. That's my son Tyler. See, instead of logging, he should be logging in and watching the video. But yeah, man. Listen, that Splatoon, man, is I am hyped. My daughter is super hyped. My daughter is so hyped that she really wants to get a Splatoon OLED. So I've been looking for her, but it's GameStop ain't doing that. So I guess matter of fact, what is it, like next week? I think 26 next week. In about 10 or 11 days, she'll have an opportunity to go by herself. I'm just so glad. You know what? My daughter, she paid for her own Letterman jacket. I didn't even know she ordered one, but she paid for her own Letterman jacket. I'm so happy that I didn't want to pay for it. Is that bad? Nah, it's not bad. I know stuff I've paid for this young lady. If I can skip out on a couple of things, it's good. But yeah, so back to my story. So I was on Twitter this past weekend. I'm gonna get to this story and I'm gonna get off real quick. And just show you how really, really toxic people can be. So it was a comment. A YouTuber made. I'm gonna take what YouTuber. A YouTuber made a comment, and I didn't go and study the whole stream like I guess I was supposed to. But he made a comment, and it was a generalized comment about how people have made these judgments about Splatoon, and all I responded was facts, and that is facts. And so I guess the guy, whoever this guy is, took offense to it, because I guess OJ, I said the name game right. So OJ responded to this dude. I guess he wasn't supposed to. So OJ apologized. So the dude thought I was gonna apologize to him, and the dude direct messaged me saying I'm waiting on your apology. I was like, man, I ain't apologize you for. I'm about to listen. I can tell you what I said, but I ain't apologizing for SSIT. You know what, buddy? You know what? I responded to the comment. The comment was true. It was facts. Now you felt hurt because of it. You know what? So be it. So you got these emotional adults, man. They go into these rants, man. This dude, he directs messaging me, man. Just try to try his best to belittle me. Like, oh, I feel sorry for your kids. There's a bunch of stuff, man. And I'm just like, man, this is a grown adult. You took that much time out your day to respond to little old me. I'm glad I tickled your fancy that way. But I was like, dog, man, you got way too much time on your hands. I said, you probably need a hug or something. I was like, man, I don't know what the problem was for this guy, man. But, it's like, man, I just never, that was my first time experiencing Twitter hate for no reason. Like, this dude is extra emotional for no reason. So what I did, man, I had to block that dude. I was like, man, listen, man, get some therapy, man. Get some help. Block. That's my first person I ever had to block on Twitter. He earned it, though. He earned it. He just plumb dumb. Let's see. CVM said, so Splatoon OLED comes out the day before Splatoon 3 test fire. We should do a poll for which team everyone's picking. Rock, paper, or scissors? You know what, man? I'm picking. Oh man, that's a good one. I'm not picking paper. I'll probably pick the rock. I think I'm a rock guy. I'm solid foundation. CFG said somebody was messing with you. Oh Lord, it's not good. You know what, man? I just you gotta pray for cats like that, man. Think about it, man. You take that much time out your day and say, you know what? I'm going to this. Make sure I express myself. You know, he demanded an apology. I said, dog, I said facts to a comment. I don't give a F about who you are, man. I don't even know you exist until you decide to reach out to me. It's like, who is this guy, man? It just, you know, how, and it was all on Splatoon, you know, so I was just like, you know, I responded was like, you know what, dog, relax, man. It's a big deal. I agree with that statement OJ said. OJ said, you know what, a lot of people going to be, you know what, eating their lunch about Splatoon, which is true. A lot of people was like, oh, it's Splatoon enough, and, you know, just another update. But you know what, there was no, how can I say, no energy when Call of Duty is the same damn update every year. Same update. And Splatoon 3 has a ton to look forward to. So, man, I'm like, man, people, man, they be killing me, man. Let's see. Vic says a disagreement is one thing, but to insult another person over just show how smart people are nowadays. Yeah, listen, I guess he thought he was going to get a reaction out of me. I was going to be all extra set up. I mean, I don't know this dude. This dude probably at home playing with his booty hole or something. I don't know, man. Yeah, that dude, he went a little far. He was like, man, I just feel sorry for your kids. It's like, I don't. My kids don't. It's like, man, you gotta. That's one thing, man. You can't be sensitive. That's why, you know what? Listen, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna talk about Switch Force right now. Switch Force was like, you know, and like he was like extra emotional because people were saying things to him online. Like, man, you can't be caring about that stuff. But I say one thing. I hope this, and this guy, I hope one day he watched this stream. He's watching this stream right now. I don't care. If that dude ever walked up to me in public, buddy, you better strike first and take me out. But if you coming to me in public talking that smack, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Forget all the YouTubes and smiles you may get, man. I will beat your tail. You ever walk up on me in public? I just want to say that out there. Say it out loud to him. Like, you can say whatever you want. You can be Twitter strong all you want to, but you come to me in public talking that smack, you will get all these hands. And my hands is bisexual. Listen, I don't care if you a girl or a dude. You talking to me sideways in the public, you talk some craziness, ask yourself how many lumps you want, because you're going to get it. Because I'm going home to my family. And that's what I said. He said, Daddy's with Games is the one. Yeah, that's that dude. CFG with the research. That bull will come out of you. Yeah, listen, man. I give me that beating women. No, I don't listen. Okay, let me tell you the difference. This is everybody's opinion, not gonna be mine. I have a family to go home to. Women kill just like dudes do. Would I ever put my hands on my wife, my daughter, those I love? Never. But if a chick come at me sideways and I feel like she a threat, she getting punched. Cause I'm going home. Listen, I have kids who are directly responsible. I'm directly responsible for that. Listen. If a girl don't want, listen, this is where equal rights is. If you want these equal rights, you gonna get all the equal rights you want to. Because I'm not gonna play around with you. I'm not gonna box you. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna give you some warnings. But if you come to me for attack mode, take one for the team, baby. That a woman beater is somebody that their only intention is to belittle a woman and to put a woman down. My thing is like, listen, you can say whatever you like, as long as you over there. But if you think I'm gonna sit here and let you attack me, no. Especially if you're not my wife or my daughter or somebody I love, no, absolutely not. No person should allow another person to put their hands on them. Not one. And you a stranger? You a stranger? No way. I don't know what you'll do. If I can grab her real quick and restrain her, I'm gonna restrain her hard and put her on the floor. Boop, boop, hold yourself. But she come at me, you know what? She throw a punch, I'm allowed to react. Because I know how these hands are. These jazz hands. Equal rights, equal lefts. You know, listen, but look, understand this though. I do not believe that a man should put his hands on a woman, and vice versa. then you know what, you can have all the problems you want with me, but once you put your hands on me, you talking a different ball game. It's like, you know what? Listen, I have seen dudes get hurt trying to be, you know, I don't want it. Nope. My mother didn't raise me that way. My mom was like, hey, you know what? If she want to act like a man, sometimes you might have to treat her like one. So don't be letting. My mom was told me, don't be letting nobody, man or female, put your hands on you. And I'm a firm believer of that. I teach my kids the same thing. Hey, you know what? Don't go look. I'm a firm believer in. I was never a fight starter. In my whole life, I never just flat out started a fight. But I ended a bunch of them. Ooh, a bunch of them. I only been defeated one time, and I got blindsided. Ooh. Damien was that kid's name. I remember 5th grade. He caught me popped out the bushes on me. I wouldn't even look. I was popped out the bushes and gave me that work. I was 5th grade. He's the only person he never got the get back. Equal rights, equal lefts. Oh, he's a clown. I just saw his profile. Listen, you know what? I didn't even go to look up his profile. I was just like, dog, you just blocked. I'm not dealing and talking to you. Someone gave Gary Davis some milk and some cookies. He need to settle down. You know what? I did have a couple of those milk and cookies before I got up in here. He said, I agree with Vic. I've seen too many videos of women taking advantage of that. Don't touch women. Dramatic self-defense is not a gender. I totally agree. Totally agree. Now listen, if grandma coming up to me, you know, I'm restrained grandma, but I've seen some big chicks, you know, at you 200 pounds. I don't care how strong you are. You coming at me, buddy. I'm gonna sidestep you and give you the Heisman stiff arm and hope you fall. All right, good people. Listen, enough of that. I wanted to tell that story, man, because you know it bothered me. You know, it's like, dog, you know me like that. You gonna take me back to old days when old day was fighting. You know what, man? First of all, man, before I continue, man, let me get a shout out to my older brother Miles, who he lived for a long time, probably for the last maybe 10, 15 years. He lived over in Norway. He just moved back to the States. He's over in Texas now, over by Geeky. And so what's going on, Kenny from the A? And so he sent me a random package in the mail. I guess during his move back here, he found a box. He found a box of my old report cards. I mean, report cards from like kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade. Man, I was a bad kid. I was like, I had some issues when I was a kid, man. I don't know why, but you know what? I did. Boy, I look at them report cards like, ooh, I'm not showing these to my kids, but they can get braids on some. Well, Daddy, you wouldn't know that smart either. I was very smart. I was bad. I didn't want to listen. Kenny from the A, get you on the board, buddy. Kenny from the A. All right. Let's see. Kenny said, what's up? What's up, Dad? What's going on? Chilling. Vic says, he said, being able to look back at it and laugh now makes all worthwhile. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? The one reason why, you know, people look at me sometimes, they're like, man, you know what? You look pretty good to be 47. And, you know, one of the things I tell people, I said, man, learn how to laugh at yourself. Don't take yourself too seriously. Don't, you know what? Just try your best to hang around good people. Keep your environment, you know, I keep my circle really small. You know, I talk to you guys, man. I consider you guys my friends. And one day, man, I'm gonna hook up, you know, we're gonna meet sometime, somehow, some way. Cause y'all just some good people. So I keep my circle kind of small, and I like, you know, people who are intelligent. Yeah. So, and I laugh at myself quite often. My wife, she gets tickled because I make myself laugh quite often. She'd be like, "How do you laugh at yourself?" I'd be like, "Man, because if it's funny, it's funny." CMG says, "Most definitely, yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely." So, let me just get to, we're gonna get into the news real quick. I know a lot of time we do a lot of talking. We don't get into a lot more news. At first, man, there wasn't a whole lot of news, and then I kind of like, this is how they do me. Like they wait till like the end of the day, and then they just slam a bunch of stuff on here once. But oh man, this is great stuff to talk about. If I can find my little save stories. All right, let me go back. Hey, Candy, I see you pop up in there. Candy said hello everybody. Show Candy some love in the chicken chat. I saw your Instagram, Candy. Did you do that? Was that your son's hair that you did? It looks pretty good. He had me kind of jealous. Wish I had some hair to be braided. Side, no, I don't. If I had hair, that means I would have to spend. I would probably lose maybe a tenth of my life sitting in somebody's chair, having somebody do my hair. No, no, no. You said yes. Oh yeah, you listen. You did a good job. You did a good job. I was like, all right, Candy, multi-talented. What's up, Joseph? I know you listen. Let me talk about my son real quick. Hey, Joseph, I know you're not gonna stay on long because you're a sucker. Just understand, Daddy loves you, man. I didn't say that today. I'm gonna say that right now. I love you, and I think you're a good kid, and don't forget that. All right. Even though I know you're not gonna stay on my stream long. So, ciao. I love my son. You know what, man? I'm gonna give my kids some shots out, man. My daughter, like, 3 of my children are now working. Like, my oldest son works for Marriott, and he works for Hilton. And that's him. Going to school, getting his degree, and getting picked up, making pretty good money. And then my daughter has 2 jobs. She works at Five Guys. Y'all know that, but she got a job working at Chick-fil-A. So she's working both jobs and playing volleyball. She's doing it right now. She's making it happen. I'm probably very proud of her. And now my son Joseph, who just turned 16 not too long ago, and he just got a job at McDonald's. I say, go ahead, make that money so Daddy can get a good Christmas gift from all 3 of y'all. Because that's the requirement. Because you know what? I gave good Christmas gifts all your life. So Daddy want one this year. I'll put it in my list later. Basil YT said, damn, feel different with no guerrilla tactics. The chat seems smarter. Wow. Give it up for Basil YT, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Basil YT. Oh man, that is too funny. Is it? Wait, Joseph is 16. How long have I been following you? Yes. You know what? Joseph was he was 13 when you started following me. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. I think he was 13. Yeah, he was 13, get ready to turn 14 when you started following me. Yeah, that's crazy, right? The kids, they grow up. They never stay kids for long. All right, good people. I know we talked about Christmas. We'll talk about Gamescom. Gamescom is coming around the corner, man. You know what? And I guess before we dig really deep into it, there are a couple of events coming out this week. Sunsoft. Let me see if I can find that article. All right, let's jump over here to the wheel. To the news. Sunsoft is hosting a digital event to announce upcoming titles. Now, some of you guys might like, man, Sunsoft, but you know what? My memory of Sunsoft is that I just remember them making. I can't even tell you what games they used to publish, but they used to publish video games, and I just remember them publishing them like on the original Nintendo. Yeah. Besides that, I don't remember any other games. But it comes out. The digital event is next. Well, hold on. It will be this week on the 18th. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So, be on the lookout. But it's also another digital event that's just been announced. Disney announced one. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see. I think it's Disney Marvel. Let's see. Oh, here it is, right here. Boom. First Disney and Marvel Games Showcase date and time announced. Disney and Marvel reveals a surprise showcase that will take place as a part of D23 Expo next month. The parent named Disney and Marvel Showcase will feature upcoming titles and updates from Disney and Pixar games, Marvel games, Lucasfilm games, and 20th Century games. That's correct. I mean, this could be pretty exciting. You know, you put this on the calendar. What's the date again? I think it's September 9th. I'm trying to find the date. Where's the date? Okay, yes. So the Disney and Marvel Showcase airs at 1 p.m. PT. That's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I might stream this one there. Kind of depends on what day of the week it is. September the 9th, 2022. So it'll be broadcast on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Yeah, so there's plenty of places to watch it. So you might want to mark this on your calendar. This is September 9th. And that should be interesting. I'm just kind of thinking, what else could they show? They can, I think with those 4 companies, they can surprise us with something. Do I think it's going to, just change the world? But no, but you know what? We just never know. Yep. So that's 2. One to look forward to this week, and 1 in September. I think in between this time and that September 9th, we'll probably get a PlayStation, some form of PlayStation event. I think that's probably, they probably, if anybody needs to do one. Vic put a good one out there, Vic. The Black Panther game could be shown, because the movie, if I'm correct, comes out next year as well, too. I wonder how they're going to do the movie, man. That's going to be, I hope the movie is really good, but because they got a lot to live up to, because the first one was outstanding. I'm getting the shot in a while I can't. Hold on. I need to go back. SOC, what's going on? It said, hey, Gaming Dad, sorry I've been so inactive. Personal life has been very busy. How are you, man? Listen, I totally understand, man, about having your personal life being busy. You know what? I'm just glad that you're okay, and you know what? You was able to show up tonight. That's the blessing, man. Let me get you on the board, man, while I'm thinking about it. SOC, did I forget anybody else? I got Candy. I think we good. All good in the hood. Geeky says that Disney game, that new Disney game, Disney Dreamlight, I think will be shown, even though I think early access starts before the showcase. Yeah, okay, then if that's the case, if early access starts before the showcase, they might not spend a whole lot of time on it, but they probably, like, saying, maybe go on some DLC or some upcoming events dealing with the game. But yeah, that Dreamlight game, I'm telling you, it's probably gonna be like a Twitter streaming hit. I think so. I think a lot of people are gonna dig into that, because it's gonna give you probably a unique perspective dealing with Disney characters, and it probably, hasn't been shown. You take Disney characters and you mix it with Animal Crossing and really Sims, and man, you really got it. That's a hit. Let me say, listen, if I had a button for the Donkey of the Year would still be EA. I would hate to be an investor with EA. You know what's money they lost by not putting Sims on the Switch, not putting Madden on the Switch? Just them 2 games alone probably lost them probably $1 billion. Easy. But who am I? I digress. Especially the Sims one. That's Sims. They'd have dropped Sims at the height of the pandemic. Animal Crossing wouldn't have sold as many as it sold. All right. So be on the lookout for Sunsoft's event. Once again, August the 18th. Let's get out of here. It's not a whole lot of news, but some news we're going to go over. Um, first of all, Kirby Dream Buffet weighs in at 1.2 gigabytes. Put a 1 in the chat if you picking up this game. I'm picking it up. It's only $15. You know what? Matter of fact, I probably after the stream, I'm probably going to go ahead and just pre-order it, have it ready, and load it on my computer, on my on my Switch, and be ready to go. Who else is picking up one? Picking up Kirby. I think it's gonna be a fun little game. Once again, geeky boy, this right here, I expect to see this streamed on TikTok immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not checked out Geeky's TikTok, I'm telling you, you missing out. All right, so this next story is really true to my heart. I love this series. I love the cartoon, and I'm hoping, I'm praying, I'm wishing that this game is somewhat good. I'm not even asking for the game to be like, like top tier A1. Just make it kind of enjoyable so I can, dig into it and have a okay story. Even go back and look at the old stuff, and you can use the old story. But I really want this game to be good. Avatar: The Last Airbender Quest for Balance listed on Amazon Japan. So if it's listed, it's a good chance that this game could come out this year. I hope it is, because you know what? Especially if it's somewhat good, I would pick this up day one because I'm such a fan of the series. Now, speaking of the series, and if I'm correct, I believe that they are doing some more animated shows based upon Avatar Inc. If you have not seen this series, if you are in Best Buy and you can get the whole series, the whole series on sale on DVD, it is a must pick up. It's a must watch. The whole series is phenomenal, entertaining, funny, good little stories that leads up to a dramatic climax at the end of each book. I mean, one of my favorites. So you definitely want to pick this up. Let's see. I just got a little small. So it's a new Avatar: The Last Airbender video game has been spotted on Amazon Japan for the Nintendo Switch family of systems. The game is in development by Game Mill. Oh man, not Game Mill. Game Mill published a lot of games. They published one game that I was super hyped for, but when it came out, man, I'm so glad I did not purchase it, but I was mad because it just wasn't like it didn't look like the game I thought it was going to be. So they published G.I. Joe. And G.I. Joe, man, I'm a fan of G.I. Joe. Love the series. But man, I was thoroughly disappointed with that game, and I'm so glad I was able to avoid buying it. So speaking of Kirby, real quick, Geeky says she pre-ordered. Okay, good. So Geeky, is it pre-ordered and loaded on your Switch and ready to go? We them ones. Steve Vim is picking it up. Vic says Avatar game with the same style Samurai Jack game. Okay. You know what? I would take that. I would absolutely take that. Vic. If that game drops and it's in that style, oh man, sign me up day one. Day one. Like I said before, if it comes out and it's really good, oh man, give me a physical version of it. I might double dip. But even if it's close to Samurai Jack, I'm like, all right, that's a solid game. Give me some moves. Let me be every bit Aang and blow some rocks and fly around on my little air circle. I'm good with that. And give me the option to switch and play as all of them at the same time. Oh man, yeah. I mean, I don't understand why this wasn't an adult video game from the jump. Something about. See, Game Mills made Nickelodeon All Star. Okay, Nickelodeon All Stars was decent. And Nickelodeon Kart Racers, it was decent. So we got something to look forward to. I just know G.I. Joe was like terrible, man. So disappointed. I'm so glad that I bought it and didn't open it, so I was able to return it for full price. GameStop was like, "What? Huh?" Like, nah, I don't want it. I don't want it. So, did me jump off of Avatar? So, hoping this game comes in, will be really, really great. I would definitely dig it. This is a non-video game, but I know a lot of us in here have these kind of services. But this, you want to be aware that hey, Disney Plus and Hulu are both getting price hikes. Streaming services will raise their prices amid big operation losses for Disney. Dang, I hope I like Disney Plus, and I was smart. I buy it for the year. Like I pay it's like $77 for the year. Get it out the way. But this is the price hike is timed with the impending release of Disney Plus ad support tier, which will cost $7.99. The ad-free version, meanwhile, will raise to $11 and increase an increase of $3 per month. As for Hulu, it jumps $2 per month, raising from $12.99 to $14.99. That's a lot. That's a lot for Hulu. Hey, October the 10th. So you know what, you guys, you know what, y'all might have to make some moves. Like, hey, are you really watching Hulu? Like we watch Hulu, so I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one. Too bad I don't pay for that. I don't pay for Hulu, but my wife does. Let's see. So meanwhile, the ad-supported version will rise from $6.99 to $7.99. Okay, the ads don't bother me, so you know what? I can deal with the ads every now and then. The ads is okay. The price hike comes amid a strong subscribers increase for Disney Plus, which rose 151 million subscriptions. Um, However, those increases have been tempered by large losses, according to Disney's financial release today. Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus have combined to lose 1.1 billion. That's a lot. I wonder what's the real culprit, why they're losing that much money. You would think, with the kind of service that Disney Plus provides, in conjunction with Hulu and ESPN Plus, you would think that it would be great, but I guess it's not. I wonder did they say how much is ESPN? Or do you just get ESPN Plus with Hulu? Oh, I need to check that out. CMG says that Xenoblade Chronicles 3 looks amazing. Microsoft really pushed the Switch to its limits with that game. You know what? It's one of, if like, to me, if this was like, to say, like the 80s, or even like the 90s, where there wasn't a game coming out every week. It's a game coming out every week now. Games used to come out like every 3 to 6 months, so you had time to kind of really delve in and dig into it. I would probably pick it up just because it's the newest and greatest, but man, I don't see myself digging myself into that game. It does look beautiful. So before I go on, man, I got another story to tell. Another personal story. So in our kitchen, we got a gate, man. Cause we got a dog, man. He a big dog. He one of them dogs that eat anything. And so probably about, man, like 3 weeks ago, man, my wife cooked dinner, man. I went out and worked, came home, and it was just sides left. Like all the meat was gone. It's like, dang, man, I ate all the meat. And my mom was like, nah, I cooked a ton of meat. The dog ate all the meat because one of my sons decided to, like, I'm gonna go in the kitchen and then not lock the gate on the way back out. And so the dog ate all the meat. I was pissed. Oh man, I was mad. So of course I scored my kids. I'm like, hey, you know what? You can't do it and can't act right. You won't eat. So last night, come home, my wife cooked some greens and macaroni and cheese. And she cooked this special fried chicken with like this barbecue glaze sauce on it. We love it to death. And I just knew I was about to jam out. I said, dang, man, all the meat gone. So, I ate the sides because the greens was good, macaroni and cheese was busting, and I was like, all right, Man, I said, my wife's like, did you eat dinner? I was like, yeah, I ate dinner. Right? It wasn't no meat. She was like, what you mean it wasn't no meat? I was like, it wasn't no meat. I said, man, I had 8 pieces of chicken left. You tried to tell me this dog and ate 8 pieces of chicken. Oh, my wife was mad. She did all that cooking to cook for the dog. Oh, man, listen, I said, that dog will be, I shouldn't say this, right? But that ain't my dog. She brought that dog home. Now she cooking for him. Only thing about it, your boy ain't eating. Craziness. I'm sorry, man. I just had to share that story, man, because I'm still mad because I didn't eat dinner last night. All I had was sides. Maybe that was good for my digestive system, but I still was like, nope. Vic says, I got that Disney bundle with no ads. Hope that price change doesn't feel too different. Yeah, it should, man. I hope not, man. But you know what, though? I want that bundle. I really, really want that bundle. Only because I like the ESPN little package on it to it as well and be on the go. But a company shouldn't put its fares down on its customers. Of course, that's the American way. The rich, they're going to stay rich. They're going to make you pay for it. Like, you want these services we provide, and what you going to pay for it? It's like, man, these suckers, boy. I hate that. You know what? I hate that rich people do that to people. Like, you know what? I'm glad Nintendo decided to not raise their prices. You know what? I was gonna buy me a man, thanks, but I was gonna buy an Oculus Rift this year. I was like, all right, I'm gonna dig deep. You know what? If they don't announce the new one, I was gonna pick. I was like, hey, I want that on my Crystal Rift, but it raised it a whole $100. I was like, man, nah, I don't like it that much. And I'm not even gonna play it that much. I barely play my pay. I said, nope, no, sir. SOC, my brother. Appreciate you. He said, with the super chat, he said, are you hyped for Splatoon 3? Yes. I'm considering pre-ordering it. I have pre-ordered it already. I also think we will see a direct first week of September due to the release date. You know what? There was a rumor. Speaking of that, there was a rumor. Who covered it? Somebody covered it today. I think it might have been Swiss Force. It was either Swiss Force or Spawn Wave, saying that it was what's that guy? It's a leaker on YouTube, and he doesn't leak a lot of stuff all the time, but he don't say a bunch of stuff. He don't ramble a lot. He just makes little small comments here and there. And so he said that his timeline will be happy the first week of September. Now, I'm all in favor of that. I think September is the time Nintendo should, if they're going to drop a direct, it's going to be the first month of September or it's going to be the last month. But it's got to be in September. So to get it out the way early, I'm with that. Cause it'll kind of give them a lot of time. Because to be honest, how I think things are going to plan out for Nintendo with these directs, I think we get one in September. We're going to get one in January. And this is my reasons why. Because we're getting new hardware. I don't care what anybody say. We always found out that that article that everybody was tripping off of when the final translation came out is Nintendo really didn't say that. They just say, hey, we're offering these 3 models. This is what we're offering. And of course, that's what they were supposed to say. Then they're gonna say, yeah, we're gonna come out with a new Switch. You know what? Coming out there with it next year, knowing they're getting ready to release a whole new model with the Splatoon within weeks. They're not going to sabotage their own sales. So that's where I'm at on that one. I think early September is a good time. But it's Nintendo, they play by their own drum. So nothing's really, you can't really etch in stone anything when you're dealing with Nintendo. But I think that to me, that's the logic play. Early September, late January, you get them a nice gap. You say, all right, late January, you say, hey, 2 months, you got yourself a Switch Pro launching with Zelda. Boom. March 3rd. Boom. You know what? It's on and popping. You get yourself a Pro. That Pro should last you about another year or two. and then we get a new Switch. Keep it pushing. But yeah, so extra excited for Splatoon. My daughter has made sure she put in work. She put in with all her jobs that she was like, I'm gonna let her if her grades and stuff is good and she make sure she got her work and everything together, I'm gonna let her miss school that day. Cause I know she likes that game that much. I'm gonna let her miss school that day. I'm gonna let her go out there and pick up the game, pick up my game, and then let her just kind of enjoy her time playing it, and let her miss school that day. I know how it be when new stuff come out. All right, let me get off of Disney. Let's see. Europe Switch was best-selling console in July. Of course, it was. Game sales out of Europe. You had Formula 1 22. They like their racing games over there. FIFA 22. Dang, EA is it, I wonder why it must have went on sale or something. Cause I swear, man, the new FIFA is coming out soon. Why is NBA 2K22 still selling like that over in Europe at the end of July? It had to be a sale. Mario Kart 8 is at number 9. It's probably I bet you Mario Kart. I bet you this month in August it's probably gonna be number 1. I would not doubt it. Nintendo Switch Sport, Red Dead Redemption 2. Golly. Had to be a sale. These had to be sales for these games to be in this top 10 like this. Do anybody own Formula 122? Basil YT, you know what? To me, you would be the person that would probably own that game. I know you like the racing games. All right. Where's the article? I was looking for this article. Is this it here? All right. This is a quick recap. We're not going to dig too deep into every game that was announced. I'll just tell you that, like, from a Switch fan's perspective, man, he said you do. Do you like that game? Like, if you had a choice between Formula 122 and Gran Turismo, which one do you pick? Oh, Betty, is Gran Turismo better than Horizon? Not Horizon, but Forza rather. But into Great Legend at the moment. Okay, but if you had to pick and choose, which one would be your favorite? I would like to know your response. Cause I know you really gets down on them games. But back to THQ Nordic. They had a bunch of games. They didn't have anything, and I was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't watch. I got to kind of just recap and skim through it. They didn't have anything. I was like, oh my goodness, just gotta have this game. Alone in the Dark looked pretty good, but to me, it didn't look next gen. Like, this game right here looks like, okay, you should be a PS4 game, which in turn you should be a Switch game. I didn't see anything from the trailer that I was just like, oh my goodness, I gotta have this game. Let's see. I don't wanna play no. I'm not gonna play no sound because I don't want none of that. But look, as you look at the graphics, I'm not looking at something like, oh my goodness. You try to tell me this game could not be played on the Switch? Let me cut this down, cause I know how they do. They'll mess around and be like, oh, copyright infringement. Listen, now you watching this game. You guys are watching it. Does this game scream next generation? It don't. Now, with some of the lighting on there, maybe. But this will be a game that should be on the Switch as well. This is my opinion. I don't think. Oh, maybe. What's going on, Ruben? How you doing, brother? Hello, everyone. I got off work late today, but still showed up. That's how you do it, my brother. I salute you. I'm gonna get you on the board in one hot second. Right now, we're kind of recapping THQ Nordic's their presentation, some of the games they announced, and this right here is Alone in the Dark. I cut the volume down, man, because I don't want to get copyrighted. So, but you know what? For this game to not be on Switch, I was like, all right, whatever. Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. This game looked pretty good, but you know, I never was a fan of this series. Like, I never bought any of them. You know, I might play them. I was just never, and I don't know why. Maybe with the the architecture, how they was drawn. You know, I didn't, the main character, I just wasn't a fan of how he looked. Maybe that was it. I don't know, but just was not a big fan at all. But the gameplay looks pretty good from what they've shown. But once again, it's like I want like, oh my goodness, man, that new Destroy All Humans 2, I just gotta have it. Quake 311, what's going on, my brother? Just sitting down for dinner. Remember everyone, tight pants are on the tickets to heaven. Tight pants are on the ticket to heaven. Golly. I mean, so looking at the game, man, it looks decent. But it's a hard pass for me. I'm just not, I'm not excited about this game here. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna sit here and watch the whole trailer. I'm gonna go on to the next one. All right, Space for Sale. I mean, they digging deep for some of these games. Yeah, so Reprobed, that this game up top here is for it's releasing on PC and next gen consoles. Space for Sale is it's a PC. This right here is a PC exclusive. Once again, another game. I'll pass. Gothic 1 remake. I didn't play the original, so once again, this is another game. As the game is playing, I'm gonna go through some of these comments real quick. Vic says, I have yet to see any true next gen games. That's a good. You know what? And I would have to agree. I would definitely say, like, visually, like Ratchet and Clank, man, was really, really impressive. Like, I was really impressed with, like, man, that look like that's a real good looking game. But you're right, Vic. I mean, next gen to me right now is how games play and how quick they load. That to me, that has been the true next gen step, if there is one that I've seen. Graphics wise, things look cleaner. But to say, oh man, we're in a whole different space, nah, not yet. Not yet. Could I survive with an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4? Absolutely. People are still buying those things used to this day. All right, Gotham looks extra boring. Let's go to the next one. I don't even know what this game is. This game right here is gonna be third installment of the series. This is a PC game. The Valiant. I'm trying to think what it don't say. All right, this game looks interesting. Tempest Rising. Oh, it don't say. Well, you don't listen, man. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I'm gonna look at this last video, then we'll push on. But you know what? I hate, THQ Nordic is putting a lot of games out there. However, to me, you know what? they can't green light everything. You know, if it's not of really major quality, man, they should maybe back up and just work on games they know that's gonna sell. See, if I was an investor, I would tell them that, like, hey, stop spending money on stuff we know ain't gonna sell. Because if you don't have a really good marketing to go behind these games ain't going nowhere. Now, if you're a YouTuber or a small YouTuber, I could probably get this game and stream it and get it early to review it. But it don't look like a game I want to. Oh, hold on. Oh, see, now if it looked like that right there, that remind me of Killzone. But this is another Tempest Rising is another hard pass. Even though it looked good, but hard pass. All right, so you got Knights of Honor 2. Outcast 2. I remember the first Outcast. That was a scary game. It was like on what you call that? Well, I think it might even came out. It was on Nintendo. Let's see what they got to offer. Good people, do me a favor real quick while these videos are playing, man. Take your time out, man. Help your brother out, man, by hitting that like button. I really would appreciate it. Definitely thoroughly helps the channel and the algorithm for YouTube. Once again, like what is this on? This game doesn't look next gen by any stretch of the imagination. He only got 3 fingers? Uh-oh, like Fortnite. Okay, so some kind of third person fly around. Haven't seen any combat yet. This is a bunch of exploration right now. Got your Superman on. This. Oh, this must be Knights of the Honor. I thought this was Outcast. Oh, maybe it's Outcast. I'm sorry, it is Outcast. All right, get some Gears of War type gameplay. Okay. All right, and this just might be a little interesting. Oh my goodness. All right. That okay. See. Now this is y'all can't tell me that game was like truly next gen. If it's only for PS5, Xbox Series X, get out of here, man. So at the end of the day, man, there was really nothing. Okay, the wrestling game, if the mechanics plays decently, the wrestling game will probably be the best wrestling game on the Switch. And that's his AE Fight Forever. But if the mechanics is anything like WWE 2018, then this is a wash. All right. Before I go to the next door, let me I gotta get these people on to the. Uh-oh. That's not good. Our brother was about to say. Like, hold up 1 minute. All right, I had a couple here. Quay is on the board. All right, who else? Somebody? Ruben showed up. All right, good people see. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We good. All right, let's go back. Let's get done. We're done with this here because you know what? I spent more of the time trying to think. This game did look kind of look kind of fun this summer stuff, but I'm not gonna go through that. After the last SpongeBob game, I was kind of like done with SpongeBob games because the last one they came out with was terrible. The load times was terrible. What's going on, Dave? I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad you popped in real quick. Let me get you on the board. All right, Dave is on the board. All right, so yeah, so I mean, even though it's SpongeBob, it looked a little better than the current one, but it's one of the things that I wait to reviews and people kind of run through the game to even consider even playing the game, let alone purchasing it. All right, those who have who looking for a little more bang for your buck, at Best Buy, when it comes to pre-orders, to me has the best incentives to go pre-order from Best Buy. So if you get Mario versus Rabbids, and the newly delayed Hogwarts Legacy, and Madden 23, you get a free $10 eShop card, or not eShop card, but $10 card to Best Buy. So it's definitely worth. I'm trying to see if they got any other games. Gotham, if you plan on pre-ordering that game, if you pre-order from Best Buy, you pretty much in essence getting $10 off. So if you're a shopper at Best Buy like I am, I mean this is worth it. I don't know what game this is right here, but once again, I think a lot of people is picking up Splatoon 3. If you're going to pre-order from Best Buy. If you want to get yourself a physical version. I'm assuming this must be FIFA 23. This is that Destroy All Humans 2. I don't know for sure if Beta 3 is $10, but according to this article, this might be Call of Duty. What else? Crisis Core, Final Fantasy. I think Forspoken has already been delayed. God of War. This is probably definitely be $10 off at Best Buy for sure. I mean, $10 gift card. So they got quite a few games, man. If you plan on pre-ordering them anyway, that you might have those opportunities to kind of dig in there and get that $10. If you do a lot of shopping from Best Buy, this could be a win-win. Especially if you're going to buy it anyway, you might as well buy it at Best Buy and get that $10 free bonus of purchase power. All right. Let's see. Now I kind of wish I have of course I have a Steam Deck, but I don't know how to do these bundles, man. I got to figure this out. So you get the Humble Bundle, you can get all of these Resident Evil games: Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil the 1, that's 5 rather, the remake of 2, the remake of 3, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 0. You get all of those games, and you get a coupon for half off of Resident Evil Village for $30. So in essence, for $60, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Resident Evil games for $60. That's crazy, but it's a crazy good deal. It ends August 24th, so you still got some time. But the value of it, I think it's like $275. But you know what? You get it for $30. I got to figure out how to do this because I want to buy it just because it's $30. And I got to have that bad boy to sit in my library. And if I ever get that fixed, that I want to go back and play these games, I have access to them. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Ah, man, the original Resident Evil was really scary. Very, very, very suspenseful. Love that game. Because they had the mechanics was extra slow. So you couldn't just sprint up out of there. You had to really like say, oh, I gotta leave. I love the move that Xbox is making. And this to me would be another huge one. I was like considering buying Madden on the PS5, but if I can get it for free on Game Pass, sign me up. I'll do that all day, every day. Bazawati says, I still want Resident Evil 2 and 3 to come to the Switch. You know what? It's, especially, you know what? I want them to come to the Switch too. It's just, you know what? My only issue is that if it comes to the Switch, man, I want it to at least load decently. My issue with a lot of games on the Switch, especially, you know, really like big time games, is that it loads so terribly. Vic says the first zombie encounter in Resident Evil haunted me for you. Yeah, when you hit that corner and he over there eating on that dude and he turned right that eyeball, look at you like you was like, oh, you was like, I gotta get him out of here. You're absolutely right. That was like the first. I was like, man, and then you move so slow, so it added to it. It's like I gotta kill this dude. And, you know, I didn't kill him right the first time. I didn't kill him. He killed me. I was devastated. I was like, oh, time to take a break. But did you guys hear about the court case? Like I about a thing. You know, Sony. How they try to say that if you know if Xbox solely controls Call of Duty, that it'll go against um people wouldn't buy PlayStations because Call of Duty's on other system. There's a bunch of this mumbo jumbo, but man, you know what? It's an exclusive. If you own the exclusive, God of War is not on Xbox. Halo is never on PlayStation. They need to get out of there with that. If they want competition, you know what? Get yourself a new make your own Call of Duty. You got Killzone. They've neglected. You gotta love Sony. All right. I still say Game Pass on Madden on Game Pass to me is a power move that especially if they get it early and free. I would never purchase it. So speaking of Madden 23 early access release date price, all you need to know. Madden 23 will officially release on Friday, 19th of August on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and PC. Getting early access will put you ahead of the competition, and we are here to help you with that. You know what? Let's see. Buy the All Madden Edition through EA Play. You will need to subscribe to Game Pass Ultimate. Madden 23 All Madden Edition early access pricing. Let's see. It says, as previously stated, as you may know, the All Madden Edition is the most expensive edition of the game, currently going for $89.99, probably $99, probably $100 US dollars. The edition comes with the great bonuses that you may want to have this season. Check out the bonuses. It says choice of 2 elite players, 1 offense, 1 defense, all Madden gear, Madden strategy item, 4,600 Madden points. For EA players, will get 10 hours of play, and it is cheaper than the All Madden Edition. EA Play can be quite helpful if you aren't exactly sure which edition you want to purchase. Now, I have EA Play. I wonder. It says for EA Play players. So does that mean I get Madden already for free if I got EA Play? I need somebody to help me understand that. For Game Pass holders, you can get it for $7.99 a month. But I played it. I got it for the year. I got it on sale for Steam for like $20. Before making your Madden 23 purchase, keep in mind that Xbox One and PS4 versions are different from the Xbox Series X and S and PS4. Also, with Field Sense being a huge feature for Madden 23, it's unfortunately that you would have a PS4, PC, Xbox One. You would not have. Oh man, I did read that earlier. That's whack, but still, I just want to know if I got to pay for the Joker. If I don't got to pay for it, then it's a win. I don't care about it. I'll just deal with it. Madden is Madden. All right, let's see. Gamescom's live stream August 25th. So I believe that's in about 10 days. Start time, how to watch, and what to expect. I think I might have went over this already. But, man, it's 8 a.m. on the East. A live stream will broadcast from the Xbox booth at Gamescom on August 25th, starting at 5 p.m. 5 a.m. PT and 8 a.m. ET, and running until 11 a.m. PT, 2 p.m. That's a long stream. That's 6 hours, man. Microsoft said you can expect developer interviews and gameplay from various Xbox studios, including Mojang Studios. Okay, so probably something done with Minecraft and Obsidian. Okay, all right. It's probably one of them things where I'll probably wake up at my regular time and then go back and start the stream when it starts and watch it as I drive on Saturday or whatever day of the week this is. I don't know. All right. So the live stream will be available on Microsoft's social media channels, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. All right. I hope XCOM has some good showings. You know what? But you know what? We haven't seen anything yet that's like better than or even come close to a proper E3. But it would be nice if they had a good showing. If I had the room in my house, I could buy a couple of these cabinets, but I really want this one though. Like NBA Jam, NFL Blitz was like one of my favorites. NFL Blitz is back, and new arcade one-up cabinet releasing this fall. But this bad boy is, let's see how much it says. NFL Blitz is available to pre-order now for $600 ahead of its early release. God, what happened to $300? They were things was like $300 at Walmart. I'm trying to think. What else? What other game? If NFL Blitz is the only game, then it's not even right. NFL Blitz. So out of the mini arcade one-up cabinet, NFL Blitz Legends might very well be the most exciting to date. Arcade one-up already brought back NBA. Okay, well, I thought I was gonna say something different. NBA Jam Shack Edition, but the return of NFL Blitz is considerably more surprising. Okay, it says NFL Blitz Legend hat to first 1,000 customers. I don't care about no hat. All right, so you can pre-order at Best Buy and GameStop. Man, I want one, man, because I just love NFL Blitz, but I'm gonna pass. Too much money, $600, man. One game just to have an arcade cabinet. Nah. All right, good people. I think that's. Oh, this was a quick little news article I saw. Fire breaks out at Nintendo's headquarters. No one injured. A small fire in the Nintendo Kyoto plant was contained before it could harm employees or cause catastrophic damage. Yeah, so this article only caught my eye because of the fact it's like, hey man, you don't want no fire happening at Nintendo. Let me look at some of these comments before I move on. Let's see. Bazawati says, to be honest, what happened to Halo? Microsoft will kill Call of Duty as well. I hope not. Well, I'm not a big fan anyway, but I don't know. I think Halo should have stayed with Bungie. I think, man, Bungie, for some reason or another, that group who created the original Halo and Halo, especially Halo 2, they understood the premise. Halo 3 was awesome as well, but after Halo 3, man, it's kind of this. you know, went on his little merry way. I hope not. But man, still trying to get a PC. You know what? I picked up like I got a Steam Deck, man, and this to me is great. it is great, man. Listen, playing like even playing like last year's Madden, man, at 60 frames per second on the go. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And yeah, I'm a, I don't have a gaming PC yet either, Unicorn, but I am definitely considering getting one. And it might be, it won't be this year. Too much to take care of this year, but 2023 might be my year. All right. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's see. Let's see. Microsoft accuses Sony of blocking games from Game Pass. Of course, they. Of course, not even digging. This is a no-brainer. Of course, Sony is blocking games in Game Pass. They can't make no money if they can go get it on other systems for free. Say yes, of course. Last week, Microsoft argued to Brazilian regulators that Call of Duty was not an essential game on the platform. In the latest episode of the Activision Blizzard acquisition drama going down in Brazil, Microsoft had accused the PlayStation manufacturer of trying to inhibit growth of Game Pass. As originally spotted on The Verge, Microsoft has been trying to convince regulator agencies around the world that its acquisition of Activision's Blizzard is not unfair to its competitors within the gaming industry. Microsoft's ability to continue to expand Game Pass has been hampered by Sony's desire to inhibit such growth. Microsoft claimed in an August 9th filing, Sony pays for blocking rights to prevent developers from adding content to Game Pass and other competent. Oh, say that's it wrong. Competing subscription services. Platform exclusive deals are common in the gaming industry, and it's ambiguous whether the referred. Okay, I'm not reading on it. Long story short, man, Sony is trying to say, you listen, hey, Xbox is, trying to take over the market. It was not going to be good for consumers. That is Sony's tale. But you know what? We know that's a bunch of BS because Sony, man, none of these companies really care about consumers. They just care about who can make the most money the fastest. So yeah, I think Microsoft is right in accusing Sony. Of course, Sony is doing this, man. They've been doing it for a long time. Shoot, look at a lot of companies doing it. Look at Capcom. Yeah, I wonder how much money Sony paid Capcom to keep Street Fighter 5 on a PlayStation. All right, good people. I think that just might be it. I want to make sure I got everything. Do. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. A new look and news about Sonic Frontier. Okay, we will talk about this for a hot second. A new look and news about Sonic Frontier will be at Gamescom 2022 opening night. Opening night supposed to be like 2 hours, according to Jeff Keighley. He had a little thing on Twitter. I chimed in for a minute and listened to it, but you know what? Then we start taking questions from people that was like super excited to be talking to Jeff Keighley. It just made me want to say. I just said, all right, man. I just got to come back to that. I passed on that one. But you know what? It looked like it's gonna be good. Hey, Courtney, how you doing? Just popped up and see. Let's see. He said, I'm still waiting for. Oh, you waiting on that Frappuccino, huh? I know who this is now, brother. You might be waiting on that, buddy. How you doing, man? I finally figured out who you were. It says, Vic says, why else is Genshin Impact not on the? Ah, man, what you know what they announced that it's coming and it's still in development. I remember that just happened just over E3. Um, man, I don't know, man. Once again, the companies that make these decisions, There's no way that game should not be on the Switch running at the optimal. It's like, to me, it can't be that difficult. It can't be. But it is what it is, man. You know what? Once again, another developer that's missing out on tons of money, especially when you got a system that's like it's probably over 112 million units out there in the market area. You could just not, you gonna pass by that and say, no, I don't want to put it on the Switch. Loser. Courtney. Hey, Courtney, put you on the board. All right, got you. Courtney says, she said, hey, Gimme Dad, do you believe in ghosts? If so, when the last time you got spooked by one? That's a good question. I don't believe in ghosts per se, as I believe there are spirits though that's probably lingering around the earth. And I think the last time I got kind of spooked, that's been a long time. Let's see. You know what? Let's be honest with you. The last time I was like terrified, it had to be Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 7, boy, that was a different beast, man. Resident Evil 7 made me cut the game off. Like, boop, 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 boop. Cut power down. I'm power down the system. No, I'm not dealing with that right now. But to get without a video game, last time I've probably been spooked. I went to I was in high school and went to they had a haunted house in Michigan, and I went with a bunch of my high school friends, and was not expecting this dude to grab my ankle. But when I say I kicked him so hard in the face, I had to go apologize because I was not expecting that. He grabbed my ankle, and with the other foot, I gave him like the cleanest Bruce Lee, whoop, whoop, quick. You like pop up right in his face. It was so clean. And you know how you have you ever hit somebody where you can kind of feel like the skin moving with like against this bone in his face? That's how I felt. Like how fast I kicked him. It was like boom, boom. He grabbed like my left ankle, and I swear I turned with all my might and all the stomach in my abs, and I kicked him right in the face. Bam! Boy, you talking about that dude let my ankle go. He was laying on the floor. I said, oh, that zombie ain't getting up. I got up out of there quick. So that was last time. Courtney, okay, I got Courtney on the board. Boop. Come back. It said, man, I haven't went to school in the last week because of court and crap. Yeah, man, you haven't been there for a minute, man. Listen, are you and Lauren still together? Is that still an item? I need to know that. That's a good question. That's he said, it would be Re-Village, but I can't see that happening. Ha ha ha. Re-Village. Funny. All right, good people. Listen, you know what? It is 9:42 because it's not a lot of news. I'm gonna end on Christmas this year. And the reason why I want to end on Christmas is because, you know what, looking at years past, you know what, and I think there will be no change as what sold the most this Christmas. It is definitely going to be the Nintendo Switch. But what will be that one thing that will be the must-have for Christmas this year? I believe, even though they are wrapping up and they are putting more systems out there, I still believe the Steam Deck is the toy to have. If you're an adult, you know, I've been talking to a lot of my adult friends who are avid gamers at home and who don't play the Switch because they're like, oh man, I don't got time for no handheld, blah blah blah. But every time I show one of my adult friends the Steam Deck and playing Madden, and I put it into their hands and they're playing Madden, they all want one immediately. And I've been telling them that for a long time. Like, man, like if you're an adult, that Steam Deck is something special. It is. And you know what? And I am a Switch guy, will always be a Switch guy. And whenever new Switch that comes out, your boy is going to get it. However, right now, if someone asked me, you know what, like if you could only have one, I'll probably still pick my Switch, of course. But man, it would be tough to say, oh, I got to give up to the Steam Deck that I have enjoyed and playing my sports games on. And so a lot of my friends, they play sports and they play the shooters, right? So you know what, to get a good experience out of Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, get a good experience out of 2K and Madden, any other sports game they want to, and still be able to kind of, if I need it in a pinch to play it, to use it as a PC, I can do that. It's a win, man. It's a win-win. Win-win. So listen, real quick, as we go through, we're getting ready to start the wheel. What is the one gift that you want for Christmas? And what do you foresee to be like that top level game or system that will be the must have this year? And it has everything this year been announced? I don't know. I can really say like, everything has been announced, because you know what? We still haven't heard anything from Facebook. And I believe Facebook got something up their sleeve that is being real quiet. Let's see. When Rico covers, so I cut it off. I had a lot of family problems going on, but we are still good friends and talk every day. All right, very good, very good, very good. Yeah, I always thought she was a cutie pie. I say that's a cute. That was a good look for you. All right, let's see. Basketball T said the game must look like a room in a horror house with dust and buildings. You're right. It must. It has to. Said, man, I want a Frappuccino for Christmas. Oh, ho ho. No, I don't know, man. Maybe you might get one for Christmas. We might make that happen. Unicorn poop. All right, good people. Listen, hey, matter of fact, I think I got everybody on the wheel still. Let me make sure. Check in real quick. All right, good people. This is your. You know what? This is a short wheel tonight. The wheel is usually a lot bigger than this, but it's pretty short. Got 16 people. If your name is not, if you're watching it right now, if you're on Twitch or you are on YouTube, chime in right now so you can put your name on the wheel. We get on a free $10 eShop card. I'm gonna give you about five. I'm gonna give you about maybe 30 seconds to figure that out to get your name on the board. Just like Courtney. Courtney jumped in real quick before we got in. We're going to count it down. Somebody else in chimed in. Wheel time. That's right, Geeky. Wheel time. Wheel time. Ha. All right. Let me get myself nice and comfortable. Give me some calm music. All right. Y'all know how we do. If your name is first to be picked, you get our famous Peter Griffin. That's right. That's right. Oh, look at Geeky. Look at there. Look at y'all. Candy and Geeky got on there. Look at you. Look at y'all do. Geeky Twitch. Geeky Twitch. So good luck, everyone, from Vic. Candy Twitch. I'll put Candy Twitch. All right. Get it in like you fit it. I'm trying to help some of y'all get yourself $10 off of Kirby on Wednesday. Without any further ado, this is the last call for protocol. Let's get it started. Get 18 people on the wheel. Let's go. Uh-oh. There you go. At this time, there will be no new names. No new names. Who's the first to leave the space? It's Kenny from the A. You are out of here. You're not the winner today. Peace out. Kenny from the A off the board, ladies and gentlemen. He's the first one. Who's the next one to catch this horn tonight? Ooh, it's last week's winner, Steve M. He couldn't win anywhere, but he is off of the board. Thanks, Steve M. All right, that means automatically there will be a new winner tonight. Let's keep it rolling. And next one's up. Is my brother SOC. Has bit the dust, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for SOC, man. Thanks for coming through, man. I hope the things that are going on in your life, it's not that bad, my brother. I hope things get better for you. All right. we'll keep it pushing. We're down to 15 people, ladies and gentlemen. Who is up next to catch the flex? And it will be, like it's gonna be my guy Ruben is out of here. Peace out, Ruben. Thanks for coming through, man. I know you came through late, but you came through. That's all that matters. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who's next to get blown off the board? Who gonna get this United States? It looks like it's gonna be. Unicorn Poop. Please exit right. You're off the board. Thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate you, man, for stopping in. You've been saying you're going to stop by for a long time, but you know what? You've been failing to meet the challenge. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 13 people left. Who is up next to catch that flex? What did the sheep say? CMG. What did the sheep say? Matt. Peace out to CMG, my guy. Represent New York Knickerbockers. You can never go wrong with that loud one. He getting there. Diego, what's going on, my guy? Man, I just started to wheel, man. Not a whole lot of news, man. But, man, I've been missing you, my guy. What's going on, man? Shout out. Everybody give Diego some love, man. He hasn't been on the chat in a long time, man. Appreciate you. GG no re. Unicorn poop. This poop this way about here. Oh, man. Diego, man, what's going on, man? You can't be taking them hiatuses on us, man. You still got to drop in every now and then to say, what up, dog? And peace out. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 12 people left on the Wheels of Steel. Let's keep it going. Man, my brother, man, I've been busy, man, as usual. Hold on, let me get the CT Chi-Town representative is up out of here. Diego says, how you been doing, man? I said, man, I've been doing pretty good, man. Been working, school back in. Been busy on the photography front, man. This been busy, man. Been busy. But you know what? I can't complain because complaining won't do no good anyway. I'm just glad, man. The key is, man, how you been doing? I'm just glad you chimed in. You made my night, my brother. All right. Who's up next to catch that flex? And our next loser will be, not my girl, AST. You lose. The AST is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out. All right. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be coming up soon. Here we go. Go. And it's Baza YT. Can you see me?
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir. It is something about when he says, good day, sir. You be like, God almighty. DL says, I get off work at 6 p.m. PT. Golly. So 6 p.m. PT, that's like 9 p.m. Yeah, okay, so Monday through Friday. Yeah, I started a little early, man. I changed the time to 8 p.m. It ended up working better for me, so this way I wouldn't be so late and then had to get up tomorrow morning and do school, so it was a win-win. He said, hard to catch a show, man. Listen, that's all right, my brother, man. You get a chance, you want to, after the fact, man, hit the little, get your listen on your way to work or something like that, man. Our brother will appreciate the view for sure. But I'm glad you was able to stop in tonight just to say hello, man. I really, really appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 9. Is it fine as wine? It's the number 9. All right, who's up next to catch the flex? And our winner tonight, look at there. Look at Geeky Twitch, our winner tonight. But,
psych! Better luck next time. Slugheads.
All right, Geeky's on the board because you could be just like Geeky next week and get on here twice as nice by coming from your YouTube account and your Twitch account. Say, have a good night. I'm going to head out. Hey, man, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, man. Salute you for coming out and hanging out with us tonight, even if it's for a little while. Appreciate you. Have a good night, my brother. Psych. That's so funny. Oh man, that was next to catch the flex. It will be Quake 311, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see which one is good for you. Oh, this one here.
You lose.
Peace out, my brother. We'll keep the body rolling. Don't. And our next person off the board, it will be. Oh, look at there. Geeky is off again. Got to.
You are out of here.
Peace out, Geeky, for the night. You have bit the dust. But you know what? Candy's still on here twice. Ooh, I hope I didn't jinx you, but she's still on here twice. Got 6 people to go. Who is up next to catch the flex? Let's keep it going. Who's the next to catch that horn tonight? You know what? Listen, I hope my son pull it out, but he's a goner. Peace out, Joseph. Uh-oh. All right, we got 5 people left. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it flowing. And our next victim is Candy number 1. All right. Candy get the whole shebang. The whole cycle went to Candy. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we down to our final 4. We got Courtney, Dave, Vic, and Candy. Oh my goodness. Now, wouldn't it be something if it was Vic and Courtney in the end? You know it's coming to the same house, but who gonna get the what? Who gonna get the dub? That would be crazy, right? But we're gonna see what's gonna happen, Captain. Candy, Candy, like no. You know, you still in the Candy got 4 spots, but it can only be 1 leaving next. And who's up next? Let's see. Ooh wee. Tonight's next loser is Dave Williams.
You lose.
He's up out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We down to 3. Who's up next? Who do we see? Is it Vic? Is it Courtney? Or is it Candy? Oh my goodness. I cannot look. The next one getting blown off. We blowing you off. Look. Courtney is out of here. Man, that was close. I wanted that to happen though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted that to end up being Courtney versus Vic in the same household. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're almost at the end of the show, man. We thank you for another great stream, even though the news was kind of soft as usual. But you know what? Let's say have fun. Another great stream. Drum roll, please, ladies and gentlemen, for our last 2. Candy versus Vic. Red versus Blue. Democrat versus Republic. Who's going to do it? Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, and tonight's winner will be, look at that. Just like Candy. Ow. Ladies and gentlemen, Vic is off the board. He's out of here. And tonight's winner, kids, give it up for Miss Candy. Candy with the last. Think about it like this, Candy. You got in right at the end with the Twitch, came out with the dub. Why don't you watch? You should put yourself in there every week twice. You probably would have won a lot more. But she wins tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Candy, you know what to do. You know what? This is because you've been clowning me a lot last time. I'm gonna delay your gift. Yeah, see, it ain't too funny, is it right now, is it, Candy? Huh? You ain't laughing right now, are you, Candy? Huh? Remember last time you were talking all that mess? Man, you go to big screen. We want big screen for Candy. Hold on. I gotta get the big screen. Yeah, Candy. Remember that? Remember all them jokes you had? It's funny now, huh? Huh, Candy? Yeah, you'll get your gift when I give you your gift. Yeah. How about that? Sorry, shout out to Candy. She is our winner tonight. She said, I win. That's right. 7 to 10 day delivery, buddy. 7 to 10 day delivery. And you know what? The delivery don't start until I give me that with my money. Once you give me that, then your 7 to 10 day starts. Ha. Now laugh at that. All your little extra jokes come back at you. Everybody want to say, Dave said congrats to Candy. Vic said congrats. Steve M said congrats. Geeky said grats. And great show as always. Thank you, Geeky. Appreciate you and all that you do. Drop the mic. Vic says good night to everyone, and same here, good people. Listen, this is your boy Gaming Dad. Thank y'all, man, for hanging out with me, man. You could be doing anything else on this Monday night, but you chose to hang out with me. I appreciate you and all that you do. I'll see you guys next week, same time, same back station, as I get myself ready to get up out of here like I always do. Peace, love, and soul.